Is it not working? There we go. Okay. So, alright. It's working. I think. Let's test. Let's see. Okay. So it seems to be working. I'd like to welcome you all to my show. I'm Insanity Welcome. And today we're going to do a Let's Play of World of Warships. Yeah. I'm testing out a new time to do this to see if this would be better for people to be able to catch a stream and stuff like that. This, today, will probably be a little less of a train wreck and more of a shipwreck. That's right. I went there. So anyway, welcome to the stream and enjoy. Alright, and wow. Any background noises you hear, I apologize for. They are my dogs getting into things and scratching and doing whatever stupid stuff they're doing. Alright, so we're going to start out with the destroyer. I am absolute garbage with the destroyer. This one was free, and it was one of the Chinese destroyers, I think, so I am testing it out. Coffee. So much delicious coffee. Now, in theory, as a destroyer, supposed to be able to move fast, dodging in and out of the fire and whatnot. I'm supposed to be able to, you know, deploy smoke and a speed boost. The big selling point for destroyers is primarily the torpedoes. Some destroyers have really high percentage chance of setting other ships on fire when using high explosive rounds. Always important. But yeah, here we go. Hopefully. Alright, let's see here. So I'm in the... Wow, do I want to butcher the name of that thing? Longjiang, I think. I really hope I'm not just butchering that and being completely offensive, but that's my attempt at it. And then there's 3 others on the enemy team. And then they've got an Umikaze, I think. Oh, this should be fun and exciting. Yeah.
General quarters.
Oh, I didn't put any paint or flags on this. Ah, crud. Oh, well. So the other thing about destroyers, too, is it's their job to do a lot of scouting. Because they can go in, get a look around, and get out fast. And if the enemy starts targeting them and causing problems in that regard, they can get in, look around, and then pop smoke and get some concealment so they can try to get out of the area. So, guns are loaded, torpedoes are loaded. Here we go, folks.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Okay, so we've already got an enemy there. And for what it's worth, my torpedo range is, I believe it's 8 kilometers. Yeah, about 8.5 kilometers. So, I am not what you would call a long-range torpedo boat. I'm going to put my nose of my ship to this guy here, so I get the most armor, because that's a battleship, and he's going to start firing at me at some point in the near future.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Oh, he just detected me, so what I'm going to do now... Oh, there's the enemy destroyer. So, okay, pop this, pop this.
Smoke generator started.
repairs. Come on, come on, come on. Quick, please. I may die here. Oh boy. I'm laying smoke, but I don't know at this point if it's going to even matter.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Oh man, I hurt so bad right now.
Smoke screen set.
Okay.
Torpedoes to port.
I took so much damage on that. Wow. Alright. So that was bad.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Wow, that was bad. Wasn't ideal. I didn't do great. I'm now visually accessible, so I'm going to try and get out of this area. Torpedoes all over the place. Detected. Move again. No, I'm no longer seen. Bad. I landed a hit on somebody. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I am no good with destroyers. But if you think about it, I managed to dodge a lot of fire. Torpedoes were launched at me. A lot of escape and evade, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Man, that's a really long run duration for that thing. Gives me an 8% speed increase, which
All forces
pretty screwed
capture
away.
that area.
Okay, I gotta be careful because it's so easy to hit your own people. Okay, since I am detected, I am swinging around to put some distance out.
Engine boost deactivated.
Whoa. Okay, that cruiser took a shot at me. That was almost bad.
Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy battleship detected. Enemy destroyer sighted.
Hit. The joys.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
What's better? No. My daughter just got scared away by the dog. It did something horrible beside her. Alright. Well, we are losing. In the sense that we've lost more ships. We've managed to deprive them from capturing territory, though. Oh, they lost another destroyer. So, cruisers are exceptionally good at killing destroyers, and destroyers are good at killing battleships. That's supposed to be the order of things. And with these islands the way they are, it's the perfect layout for destroyers to move in and out of. Oop, I just got spotted. Shoot, 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 shoot. Get out, get out. And that's important. To be able to weave in and out is a big deal. So that cruiser is trying really, really hard to we lost, right? What happened? Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to continue on, because I didn't get sunk. I'm still alive. So, the plan here, I want to try and at least get a single win on my destroyer. So I can get the XP and all that good stuff, and, you know. But I'll get the win, and then after getting a win, I'm going to switch it up to one of my other ships, one of the ones I really, really enjoy the most, which is Battleship. Although the American cruiser, the Cleveland class ship, is my one of my favorite cruisers. I really enjoy it. My friend is taunting me because I didn't answer the phone when he tried to call. He torments me so. Just, he's a villain. Wow, this is really taking a long time to load. Thank you, honey. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, this is impressively long. I hope the stream's going okay. I hope it's not like laggy and stuff. Sometimes, you know, for whatever reason, my streams get a little on the laggy side, and I don't know why. They shouldn't be either. I have great internet connection, so I don't get it sometimes when it does that. But anyway, here we go. Let's see here. Okay, we've got yada yada yada. Yeah, this will be interesting. I am in no way, shape, or form a skill. Oh, I didn't. Oh well, too late. I'm in no way, shape, or form a skilled destroyer. Hold on a sec. Alright, here we go. Back again. So, this map is a little weird. I'm not used to playing it as a destroyer at all. I am primarily used to doing this one as a battleship, which consists of me never going up the middle or the side that I'm heading to right now. I usually go up along the far side, where you can see the red blip on the radar already. That's where I usually go up, because the battleship, it has more room and less chances of being ambushed by battleships or destroyers. Or, sorry, being less chance of being ambushed by destroyers. It's more open for battleships and stuff like that, which I like better. So there's 3 of us, well, 4 of us going through here. This will be interesting. This is my destroyer's torpedoes. I got my little cannons. Yeah, it ain't fancy. But it's fun for the speed aspect. I do enjoy how fast these ships move. Battleships don't have this kind of speed at all so far that I've seen. I mean, the top tier battleship that I've gotten up to was tier 6, I think. Yeah, I think tier 6. I don't play this all the time. I'll go on like a World of Warships binge, where one day I'll play just a ton of it and nothing but it, and other times I'll just play it once in a while. I missed. But I'm detected now, which means time for evasive maneuvers, because I don't know if anyone's going to be tracking and firing from clear out there and yonder. Whoa, there's the enemy. Holy crud. See, that's my bad. I wasn't paying attention. And I should have. He's firing at me as well. Oh, hit me. I'm going to go ahead and repair because, well, I need these, I need my rudders and whatnot. I need my turn. All kinds of shot at. Okay. he died because he was the lone destroyer amidst 4 destroyers. Well, now 3. No, 4. Alright, still 4. Nice. Okay, so hopefully, if I do this right. Dodge my torpedoes. So apparently I'm not doing it right. Ow, ow, ow.
Critical engine damage. Smoke generator started.
Okay, that's bad because that critical engine damage slowed me down. But I got it repaired. I'm smoking the area now. In the hopes of giving me some concealment so I can survive a massive onslaught. Fortunately, I can say I didn't take a lot of damage.
Smoke screen set.
It's crazy, but this is the way it is. Destroyer is all about the dodge and weave.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
Okay, where's he going? Where's he going? I don't want to play with ship. I don't know. It's kind of a big deal. Okay, so let's see here. Now, I don't think I'll be able to get close enough to hit cruisers and battleships because they're a ways away. As much as I'd like to, they're a ways away. And they've got islands separating there, so I can't really just move in and ninja them. But hopefully, if in theory, my favorite words, yay, in theory. Hopefully, if things go right, I'll be able to do some stuff here. Like, I'm sending those out right there, which are not on target for the destroyer. But they are if he decides to start turning. Deactivated. Or anybody enemy-wise that goes into that smoke cloud right there that isn't paying attention. It's more of a blind fire, and oh dear God, I hope it hits. But it may prove useful. Oh, no. That would have been cool if that cruiser would have hit. Yep, that cruiser's trying for me.
Torpedoes to port.
And that is what it means to be a cruiser. Yep, timer's off. Yeah, okay, let's see here. So that cruiser, if he goes out properly and he exits this area the right way, he might be able to come out guns blazing. But, depending on his speed, I might be able to catch him. Let's see if it works. Nope, I think I missed. You can turn a lot better than I can. That means I have to really... Oh shoot, destroyer joined him.
Generator started.
That's bad. Okay, come on. Oh boy. Oh, that hurt. There we go, he lost me. Okay. It's okay. So he won't see the torpedoes coming in the smoke. And I did that, even though only one of them is really closer to being on target. The reason I did it that way, see, he's blind firing in the smoke. The reason I did it that way is in the hopes that if the destroyer used my own smoke, which I tried to do, see, that it would catch it. See, the destroyer that's in there is trying to get me now. I will blind fire salvo of torpedoes. Two salvos of torpedoes. In the hopes of catching that destroyer. Unlikely, but it's, you know, the guy might not be, guy or person, I don't know if it's a guy or may not be paying attention. The player may be looking for another target, maybe trying to figure out, you know, looking through his periscope or whatever, and then his AI will go torpedoes to port or whatever, and it'll be too late. That's what I'm hoping for. See, there he is. All that just to keep him from completely following me and to mess with him. So, right now we're ahead in kills, but they really could make up the difference. It's not impossible. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and get close to that Carolina. If we can get close to that Carolina, which is a battleship, I have a chance of putting some good solid torpedoes into it. They only have one battleship left, which is nice. That means they only have one really surface-wise heavy hitter. If you consider what that destroyer can do, torpedo-wise, those torpedoes are heavy hitters. But in the sense of pure just health and things of that nature, that battleship's a beat. Oh, she's gone.
Dead ahead.
All right. So.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Now we have a chance to weave through these islands. And hopefully we won't come across somebody lying in ambush, prepared for us. I haven't sunk a single ship. I've gotten 15 hits and I've started one fire though. So it's not like I haven't done anything, and which is a really great thing. There we go. That's a target. That is a Dresden. Whichever. Oh shoot, destroyer. And he's targeting, so I'm going to pop smoke. Take damage, apparently. Out of the line of fire. At least detectable line of fire. Do my very, very best here to block off view from my allies. If I can pop smoke through here and make it so they can't see my allies, it's an advantage.
Smoke screen set.
Alright. I'll have one smoke screen left after this. Ooh, I turned inwards. This might be bad. This may be a bad idea on my part. That's the St. Louis. Yep. In the hopes it'll reach. But we're going to hang back. Because we're basically, from what I've gathered, this kind of ship that I'm using, it's the type of destroyer with its torpedoes and the way it works. It's kind of like a sniper. It has a decent range, stays hidden, That's not a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing. I'm coming out of the smoke a little. I didn't want to here. So my torpedoes are going along. As they used to say, my fish are running hot. Let's see how it goes. I'm getting some shots off. If I can disable them in front of a torpedo or something like that, would be great. Oh, just missed. Oh, he's dead. That cruiser's targeting right there. He's trying to get me. If I would have kept going to the side like I was, he would have had me. Alright, so we're going to swing around this island. The plan is swing around this island. Get some speed increase here.
Engine boost activated.
So with this engine boost going, which is the last time I get to use it, it's going to top us out about 36 knots, I think it was. The idea being that we come around really fast. And hopefully hit them really hard. Wait, do they still have a destroyer left? I think they still have their destroyer left. Wow. Okay, that's impressive. Let's see, I've taken a few hits here.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Alright. There's the enemy destroyer. He's clear over there. Oh, this is nice. This is really, really nice. Okay, I can do an almost straight shot to that guy.
Requesting assistance.
He's turning tail. He's actually running. Wow.
Acknowledged.
He is just out of range of my guns. And he's going to be out of range of my torpedoes. But I'm burning 36 knots. He's a cruiser, and while yes, cruisers go fast, or I should say faster than battleships, he's still not faster than me. But he's shaking his butt left and right. Hey, what's up, bullet time? He's shaking his butt left and right because it's the best way to avoid fire. So the rounds, the longer they have to travel, the larger the arc. That's the longer hang time, stuff like that. You can see him coming, you can try and maneuver, all that good stuff. Okay, I'm at 7.2 kilometers, so before he sees me, pop my torpedoes in the water. I'm going to try and stay at about this range. My goal here is going to be to try and stay at the edge of his vision and just pepper him with torpedoes. Oh, he detected me.
Engine boost deactivated.
Okay.
Smoke generator started.
There we go. Oops. Now he's not turning towards the island, or in between the islands. He is actually going to flank around because he does not want to. Ow! Oh shoot, that was bad. I shouldn't have fired on him. That was my mistake. Now I have to fishtail if I want to survive. That, sadly. Oh! I thought maybe I was going to have it. I thought, you know what, I'll fishtail here. I'll be okay. Yeah. No, that was not the case. So, since I'm a burning wreck in the middle of the sea here,
Our team has taken the lead.
we are winning those. That's actually really cool. I got 20 hits in, still only one fire. Let's go back to port. We're gonna win this one most likely. unless their last ship is just a god player, we're fine. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get on my German battleship. Oh, apparently I have a tier 7. My Colorado's tier 7. I thought it was only up to tier 6. Okay. I'm gonna get on my German battleship here, which I've learned to love. It's actually really cool. So the German battleship is got really heavy armor. Their guns, the rounds spread out pretty far, so they're not the greatest in that regard. You don't have the tight shot groups, so it's harder to get those good hits that you want so much. However, this will give me a lot of good armor, and it's really hard to penetrate my citadel, which is the tower you can see in the picture the battleship, the big tower it has. That's the citadel. It's going to give me the hardest, it gives them the hardest time to penetrate it. Really good armor. So Bullet, how you doing, buddy? Let's see here. I'm gonna Baron. Now I just unlocked my Baron, so he's still kind of basic on what he's got loadout wise. So he is not exactly what I like to call fancy. And as you can tell, the Japanese battleship, the Fuso, compared to my Baron, is better on everything except concealment, which means I can hide longer or remain hidden and put rounds out, hopefully in theory, before he sees me. Not doing too bad. You know, I'm testing out this new stream time, trying to see if it's going to be a better thing. I love the big guns. I love battleships. It is a childhood love of mine, battleships. I love the size. I love the guns. It's just, it really is. It's a big childhood love of mine. I remember as a kid going to, because I live in Oregon, so I remember as a kid going to the Rose City Parade and whatnot, and you'd have like the ships would come in, and when the Navy brought their big, this was back when they used battleships, because when I was a kid they still had battleships, they still used them, and so my parents would take me to the parade, and I'd get to go tour on one of the battleships and stuff like that, and seriously, I could, if as a little kid I could have gotten in one of the barrels and I could have walked down its length with no problem. It is so cool. But there is something to be said about just massive guns. Alright, so my max range is only 15.16 kilometers, which for a battleship is not really long if you think about some of the other battleships and stuff like that. Some of those Japanese ones have a 20 click range. Clicks 1,000 meters. So it's definitely... And see, I'm already detected. Holy crud, I am already detected. Why am I already detected? Okay, I need to swing about. This cruiser is... That cruiser should be ahead of me. He should be scouting the area, trying to offer anti-air fighter support, that kind of thing. Well, not fighter, but cruisers have really good anti-air guns usually. Oh, that's why it's got to be that destroyer over there. Alright. Oh, he's at the edge of my range. Oh, he's going into it though. Oh, let's see here. We'll try. Up there. Got a 9-second travel time, so maybe. Oh, it's gonna be close. Nice. Okay, well, I got one penetration, one proper hit, 3 straight penetrations, which don't really do. Oh shoot! I need to destroy that. That destroyer will kill me. Which doesn't do a lot of damage. Just the pure penetrations, literally, it's like the round going through one side of the ship to the other.
To starboard.
It does absolutely nothing. That destroyer got destroyed. Cool. That destroyer got destroyed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing back around and hope to God that destroyer didn't launch torpedoes in my general direction and I'm not going to steer into them. Okay, so let's see. Oh, they ran into each other. Ow. That's a cruiser. That's a Cleveland. And those things have really good maneuverability. So I'm going to be skirting along this central area, hoping and praying I don't run into a... something wrong? Hoping and praying I don't run into a destroyer all stealthy like, because they've got 2 left. I know there's one over by where I'm aiming, but I don't know where the other one is, and that makes me nervous. Okay, he's moving. Oh, I put my rounds behind him. You see his smokes going in a single direction. That means he's moving in the direction opposite of the smoke's moving. So it's really easy to tell if your aim is off, or, you know, gives you an idea how far you should lead as well. I can, but I might have made a mistake on that. That Fuso is going to be the death of me, though. And I'm being targeted. So if you see the thing where it says detected, and it has like a number 1 by it briefly, it just means someone for a moment there is targeting me. See those cruisers follow the tracer fire going in the air? It's because they're really, really good at anti-air. A cruiser is an anti-air platform. My hits are not landing. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, I'm taking fire from over there. I crossed into the firing zone. Oh. Well, I'm going to do a salvo and then I'm going to turn away. That might be bad. Well, I'm going to nose. I landed a straight penetration. I'm getting targeted by 2 ships now. Most likely the Fuso is one of them. Right when the Fuso got my gun range too. Wait, where's he? I can't tell. But putting your nose to the enemy or your tail end, and then angling it just a little bit, it gives you a little bit of deflection, so they can't straight up penetrate your side. Nice. I turned just in time, so it's them over there that's aiming at me, I think. Let's see here. Oh, getting targeted again. Cruisers, not as much as a threat to me. I will wreck them most of the time. They're fast though, so if they're far enough away, I can't guaranteed hit them very well. The other thing, the other really cool thing about German battleships is a lot of the German smaller guns on the ships, other than the primary weapons, are really, really accurate. They do a lot of great damage. That, oh, right over his bow. It's part of being that whole. Oh shoot! No! I'm turning into it. No. Wow, he actually 43,900 is my hit points, and he did no damage to me. Okay then. Let's see here. I'm hitting him, but I'm not really doing anything substantial. Undead calamari. Oh, he popped in channel. Wow. I never thought I'd see the day. And I'm on fire. And I'm on fire. Oh, the joys. Okay, I am being seriously targeted now. 3 ships are aiming at me. One of them is the Fuso, I believe. No, where is it? Where'd it go? No, it's over there. One of them, it's 2 Clevelands. That's problematic. Oh, crud. And I'm at the edge of my range for the Fuso. So, our carrier's over here. Why is our carrier? Okay, so our carrier's out here in the open, and he's on one side. So, while we're ahead in... Wait. Oh, we're not ahead. We're tied for ship kills. But, for whatever reason, our carrier's hanging out over here in a corner. Actually, I guess it's a good idea now that I'm looking at the screen. All of our ships that were up to the north have come down this way. Huh. Alright. Apparently we're all holding out here for whatever reason. Okay, where's he going? And I'm on fire again. Fantastic. That's right. Alright, yeah. I'm slightly burning. Burning slightly or slightly burning? You decide. My repairs aren't ready yet. I want to use them, but I'll start repairing the hull. Oh yes, thank you for giving me a broadside. Oh, you swing it around. You jerk! I got one straight penetration and that was it. Ugh. Okay, so they have one destroyer left. Where's that destroyer?
Fire support.
I don't know where that destroyer is, and that destroyer makes me nervous. If it's, I can't go near the islands. If it's there, I'm gonna hurt.
Problem solved, sir.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and
All stations.
he's turning into it, so I'm gonna lead just a little bit. Again, it's a battleship. Although the Japanese battleships have the best maneuverability in my opinion, they're not the greatest in general. So I'm gonna turn my nose into it, so if he puts rounds into me, which I'm detected, he's just not aiming at me, it'll be less effective. If we can kill these two, this cruiser and this battleship pair, before the other guys join them, we might be able to play a little catch up on the score here, because right now we're hurting. We pulled ahead. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Bring my guns along. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Spread. Only one solid hit. Another round penetrated and another round broke off. Okay, I don't see the destroyer. So my secondary guns are going to be able to start firing. I'm getting close enough to bring them around. And like I said, the German secondary guns are great. Alright. Yo-ho, mein Gott. Here we go. Let's see. His guns aren't even aiming at me. Oh, this is beautiful. His main guns aren't firing at me. There's that horrible German spread again. Oh, there we go. Oh, shoot. Enemy bombers. Oh, turn, you fat piece of trash. Wait, the plane's turned away from me. Where are they going? Nice. Okay. Alright. They side-bombed me. Oh, you stupid putt. Oh. So the guy who's controlling the carrier, not smart. Bombers are best if they go straight in on the nose and follow the length, do the bombing runs. If they come in from the side, they're less likely to hit the target. It's fantastic for that. I don't know if they have torpedoes. Oh, I got a good solid hit on him. A couple of good solid hits. That's beautiful. Some cruisers have torpedoes, and I don't know if he does. Let's see. He's in New Mexico. Oh, there goes the there goes that one. So we got the Cleveland. Oh shoot, there's another New Mexico. Oh, it's gonna be heavy guns. Oh, there's a whole bunch of torpedoes over there too. There's the destroyer. That's the destroyer I've been worried about. Shoot, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that was a solid hit. Ow. Let's get some of my health back. Because that was... Oh, there's the carrier. And I'm on fire.
Thank you.
Okay, their Cleveland's gone. I'm going to turn my tail to those two battleships, Arizona and New Mexico, in the hopes that I survive hits from them. And I'm going to put rounds into their carrier, because we're probably going to lose. And I would... Ooh, wait, we may actually still win. See if I can't get some hits on this thing. It's not going to be the most damage because my rounds are shooting pretty much through it. Okay. Come on, turn. I don't want to hit my buddy there. We're going to have to focus on the battleships because my rounds are designed for more of heavy armored ships, and I'm penetrating softer targets. Over-penetrating, actually. Yeah, I can't... From this distance, I can't put rounds on a destroyer. I'll miss if I try to help him and just fire on it. It's a waste at long distance. I'm better off aiming at the battleships and stuff like that. Okay, here we go, folks. We're going in close. He's got more health right now, but my secondary guns are going to be better than his. shot in on him. This will help me try to draw some fire at least. Ow, heavy damage again. I'm getting... Wow, I'm taking seriously heavy damage. Of course, again, I'm using the stock model. If I ram, it's an instant death for me. For them too. This way, I'm going to get their attention. And if I get their attention,
The ship is on fire.
I'm going to be able to cause some havoc. Oh, I survived. So I hit 41 times with my primary weapons, secondary 17. I got 2 incapacitating hits on an enemy ship, or ships plural. I don't know if it was from 2 different ships or what. I'm going to go back and see if I have enough experience to upgrade my hull or my guns on my battleship. Because again, being stock is not exactly the most entertaining. Let me tell you. Of course not. Do I have anything to convert? Of course not. So, let's see here. Based on what I'm seeing, and if I'm reading this right, I'm host. I can't upgrade a single thing. So it's time to make do with a stock battleship. But if you look for a minute, you can see all the side guns here on the bottom there. The German battleships really do great with those side guns. Let's see, how far off am I? I need, wow, I still need 12 grand. Ow. Okay, what about these? I'm 4 grand away from improved artillery. 829 XP away from a speed increase of 2.5 knots. My guns, my primary guns are going to stay the same. Once I get this outer hull, it will give me... I'll lose 8 on my secondary gun turrets, which is kind of sad. I'll gain 7,700 hit points, and then I get more AA mounts, which is actually really good. So far, from what I've seen, America has some of the best AA in the game when it comes to their battleships and/or like cruisers, stuff like that. Well, especially their cruisers. Like for instance, this is my Cleveland. It's a U.S. cruiser. But if you look at this bad boy, his side there, he's got the smaller turrets on the side, but he's got those anti-air guns right in the center there, and they're all over. It's actually really nice. This ship is so maneuverable. It is so wonderful. A lot of people don't like U.S. cruisers because they don't have torpedoes, and a lot of the other nations' cruisers do. But I like these because they don't have torpedoes. They focus on being what they are, as a gunship. All cannon and secondary gun and AA. It's a great support ship. Stick with your battleships, cruiser defense, whatever. But see, like AA defense is 53. They got tons of AA. Whereas if you look at my Baron, for instance, AA defense 11. The Colorado, my U.S. battleship, has an AA defense of 63. It's insane. Look at this thing. Oh, she's a beaut. So American battleships are literally just massive gun platforms. They have really great accuracy at long range, shot grouping and everything. Oh, so there was this contest or whatever, and I got myself a Japanese ship because I won the contest. But it's a anime Japanese ship. It's based off that anime series, which I'm spacing the name of. Undead Calamari knows it, and if he's watching right now still, he could totally type out the name of it because I'm spacing it. In fact, you know what? I'm going to play. So you'll see my my hot pinkness go out there and be a flare for the enemy saying, "Shoot at me!" Hey, brat girl. Turn on the living light, please. Well, not living light, but the proper lamps. Not that one. That one. And that one. Please and thank you. Oh, wow. There's an ARP battleship ahead of mine. Which one is this? It's tier 5 too. It's the Kirishima. Cool. Let's take a look and see what the Kirishima's got. So here's mine, all awesome and bright and amazing. There's the, come on, pan out. There we go. That's the Kirishima right over there. When the game starts, I'll scope in on it real quick. See how much different it is from mine.
Battle starts.
Oh, that's cool looking. All right, here we go, folks. And it figures a lot of islands. That makes me destroyer bait. So I'm going to go ahead and hang back. The really cool thing is this Japanese ship, it's pretty fast, extremely maneuverable for a battleship, and it has an insane range for its guns. Look at this. 21 kilometers. It is just amazing. I love it. Okay, so we're going to go to the right here. Figure if we swing east, we'll stay with the fleet, hang back behind the fleet a little bit, let the cruisers go in close, and the destroyer. Let the cruisers and destroyers spot the enemy destroyers and the enemy ships that are beelining for the objective. And I can put out my fire at longer range. And it's a little bit of a trick. Oh, I have that plane right there too, which is great for increasing my range. It's a spotter. It'll allow me to increase my firing range significantly. However, the hang time for the rounds is extensive. 15, 16 seconds in the air. So you have to really be good. I'm not really good. I am mediocre, subpar. But I do enjoy the ship. The ship's a lot of fun. It doesn't have the tanking abilities that some of the other ships have, but it's still a lot of fun. It's very pink, though. I did not want pink. I was trying to get the other ones. Alright, so that cruiser right there is in range. Assuming my guns want to turn or traverse fast enough. So it's a 10-second travel time. Oh, they smoked it. Okay, well, he was slowing down because they were smoking. So let's see if maybe... I'm going to land? Uh-huh. Nope, I missed. Train wreck at sea, also known as a shipwreck. Thank you, Undead. I knew you knew. I knew that you knew that we knew what we knew, and you knew it. Alright. Well, I can blind fire. The reload times on these guns isn't too severe, I think it was. Let's see here, it's 31 seconds? Yeah, it's severe. Never mind. I am not blind firing. I'm firing HE instead of armor piercing. All good, man. Okay, I know I'm not firing into one of them who was on going at a certain speed. He will have missed him, but there was another one coming towards him. I'm hoping to hit him. I was trying to lead him a little bit, but it was hard to target him. Swing around a bit. Well, to be fair, this time around it's a shipwreck. Oh, cruiser. Alright, what do we got here? A Pensacola. No, I don't think it has torpedoes. I don't remember. Let's see what I can do. I'm firing HE too, which is really good against cruisers. Oh! I disabled one of your rudders. Oh shoot, he's shooting at me now. This battleship is in range, and he's gonna have faster firing than me. Oh shoot, there's a destroyer. Turn, you piece of trash, turn. Oh, that destroyer is gonna make short work of me. He's probably already fired his torpedoes. He's at 6 kilometers. Yeah, he will have already fired his torpedoes. I need to turn.
The ship is on fire.
Really, really need to turn. Come on, come on.
Torpedoes to port.
See? Told ya. Look at that. Can I call it or what?
Problem solved, sir.
That was almost extremely bad. Come on, don't get caught up on the border. Please, please, please. Wow, Pensacola's taking a lot of hits. I'm going to skim the border, which I won't take damage. It'll just bounce me around. Which is fine, as long as I don't stop. Hey, Undead Calamari, what time am I picking you up tomorrow morning, man? So if we're going to be doing an afternoon of game and whatnot, I need to know what time to get in the car and shuffle off to pick you up. Okay, that Mitsuki is taking off. They're behind the mountain. With the hill. The island. Alright. So. Oh boy. That Cleveland. Let's see, is he gonna get hit? Nope, he dodged. So the Cleveland, like the ship that I have, really, really great for taking on other cruisers and whatnot. It says 7-second travel times. Let's see if I get my timing right. Oh, didn't need to. But he would have hit him. He would have kept going and it would have hit him, so that was nice. Wait, tonight? Or tomorrow? I'm confused. I thought I was picking you up early tomorrow. What am I missing? Ah, okay. AM, not PM. Alright. Good, you had me all kinds of confused. I was starting to wonder. Oh, I lost him. How are we doing? They still have way more ships than us. Ooh, that's all. Ooh, Iron Duke. That's a British ship. British ship that actually has a tendency to set people on fire. The British ships have a notoriously high set fire to other ships chance. Gloves? Maybe gloves? You know, just a thought. Ooh, I set him on fire too, and I hit him. That's a Miyoko. See, this battleship is all about range firing.
Enemy destroyer detected.
You know, that whole 21 clicks thing. It's kind of a giveaway for that. I don't know if that's all Japanese battleships or just mine because of the anime style one. The curse of the touchscreen. It's an amazing, wondrous technology, but it's defeated by gloves. Okay, so HE on battleships isn't great. It doesn't do a lot of armor penetration, all that good stuff. It's primarily good for setting fires and disabling things, though. Okay. I do not know if a Miyoko has torpedoes. I do not want to take the chance. Cruisers usually have torpedoes. It's usually a very short-range version of it. And so I'm going to try and just nail him. Okay, swing around, please. Oh, it's not going to drop fast enough. Oh, shit. Okay, so I just gave him my entire side. I know, right? My hot pink camouflage. You know why it's so effective, right? It's because it blinds the enemies. Oh, and I'm now being targeted by 2 different enemies. Why am I being targeted? That just seems unfair. Okay, he hit me.
The ship is on fire.
He set me on fire. Are you kidding me? That didn't count as a hit? Oh. Let's see here. Let's straighten out my nose a little bit. Oh, you.
Problem solved, sir.
Sneaky little devils. I jerked my aim a little bit. Time to woo. Hull repair. Now, please. Are you? How is that not hitting him? It looked like it was dead on. So this is really bad. Just, you know, being honest. Although, he's using high explosive rounds because he's trying to do that right there. Set me on fire.
The ship is on fire.
Which, believe it or not, it doesn't do a lot of damage. Tactically fabulous. That's all that matters. But he chose a fight where I'm using high explosives as well. Again, high explosives are more effective against cruisers and smaller.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Oh, shoot!
Torpedoes, get torpedoes to port.
Come on, come on. Right in the middle. Yeah! Where'd that come from? That had to have been from that... Was it from the Conisburg? Or is there a destroyer in the area? I'm not seeing a destroyer. What did it? Come on. I've got too much burning. So this is why fire can be effective.
To starboard.
Too many parts of your... Yep, there's a destroyer. Or it's from that Conisburg. So... Oh no, there is a destroyer. Ah, shoot. No, this is all kinds of bad. No, I actually hit the destroyer a little bit. Okay, repair, because I'm on fire, and it's just not conducive to a long life.
Torpedoes, astern.
Oh, nice, I hit the gap.
Assault, sir.
And I'm on fire.
Astern.
Oh, holy crud, look at all those
Ship is on fire.
torpedoes!
Torpedoes, astern.
Well, they found me, and now they're firing everything at me. That one torpedo's gonna hit me. Oh! I had so many torpedoes coming at me! Oh, that was crazy. Okay, then. Well. On fire is your natural state. Yeah, I see what you're doing there. March the torpedoes. Most devastating march ever. Okay then. That went less than well. Let's see here. Got my British battleship. We'll do the Baron again. Oh wait. Time to do the gambling. Let's see if I'll try my luck, and well, here's hoping I get something really amazing. I usually almost always fail these. Like this time I failed it. It's true. Just like who I am, that's why I don't use a camera. I'm very pretty. So is my ship. Okay, I'm going to try this again. Using a different ship this time, though. We are going to use my German battleship again. Because let's be honest, I love it. Let's see here. Holy crud, they are working outside my house. They're working at, on the neighbor's house or whatever. So there's like nail guns, saws, all that. It's just annoying. So we're using the Baron, we're at the middle of the road, and we're versus the New Mexico, which is going to wipe the floor with us. artillery-wise. They're more accurate. So if the New Mexico engages us at long range,
General quarters.
they have less scatter to their shot, and so it's more accurate. But if I can get in close, as long as it's not upgraded. Oh, I should have checked to see if he's upgraded. Oh well. If he's not upgraded, I think I can hammer him pretty hard. So apparently the team wants to take B. Based on the fact that I'm a fat, slow-moving ship. I will not take B in the sense of going through the islands. I will skirt along the outer edge and put fire support into the island area. Because that is how best to utilize a battleship. Although, we have no destroyers, and they have one. Oh, that might be bad. I really, really hope I have some cruiser support. There's one and a battleship. It's
All
Arizona.
stations, defend that area.
Wait, that's an enemy cruiser.
Protect that area. All stations, defend that area.
This, yeah, well, this may go well. We'll see. It really is dependent on
Provide anti-aircraft
where that destroyer
fire
goes.
support.
That's gonna make a big deal. I don't want to hug the islands too closely. Yeah, I love artillery, dude. Every day and twice on Sunday. Artillery, artillery, artillery. In tank games, games like this, as much as I love some of the fast movers and whatnot, I really, like, especially with the battleships though, I really enjoy the artillery aspect. Although if I wanted to play the more artillery-esque, I'd be using my American battleship more. But I'm actually trial and erroring. Is that even a word? Erroring? I don't think that's a word. I don't think I can use that right. Trial and error. The German line to see how their battleships match up. I just hate being stock. See, I'm trying to avoid hugging the islands too close. If I do, I'm destroyer bait. But there's no destroyer on B. We've got one of our cruisers in there. I know, it's a very Thor-esque thing. Comic book Thor, not movie Thor. I wanted to clarify. As much as I enjoy the movies, the comics are better. I know, I'm going to rile some feathers out there, I'm pretty sure. But I'm an old school geek. I grew up with these comics from the, 80s and 70s. Funny that way. Oh, so, Undead, I got a couple of people who are offering, I mean, mind you, on commission, not for free, but offering to do my visuals for my YouTube page. Now, I'm not sure what I want to do. I found this picture of two trains crashing into each other and a mushroom cloud forming. And I was like, that is completely my page. Like, just total train wreck. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, but I haven't totally decided yet. Oh. Just short. If I would have moved my guns a little, traversed them a little to the right, just a smidge, I would have landed a couple of hits. Where is that destroyer? That is a Scharnhorst. Alright, that's a German battleship. You get a full broadside salvo. Enjoy.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Ah, 3 pens and 1 broke. That wasn't what I was hoping for. Oh shoot, the enemy sent their Air Force south. They're trying to flank around and get our carrier. Good thing he sent his fighters over there. Hopefully he does something about it. Who is targeting me? Okay, where's she going? Where is she going? I'm gonna lose my chance to fire. Take a chance. That island's gonna cut off my firing solution. See how scattered my rounds get? That's German artillery fire for you. That's the New Mexico. Well, found it. Yeah, I watched some of her stream today. She was doing art stuff, and she showed me some of the stuff that she does. And then I got another guy who sent me on my Twitter page an offer, so that's cool. I actually have a use for my Twitter page, which has been sitting there. I created it and sent a few things, or did a few tweets once, but pretty much that was about it. It was, other than that, non-existent for me. Alright, that's Sean Horse. Come on, bring my guns around. Please, please bring my guns around. Oh, he's going around the opposite way. I don't know why.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
So, 5-second travel time. Oh, he's targeting me. Oh, that's a good hit. Alright, I'm going to bring my battleship in. See if I can't get close to him. He's a Scharnhorst, though. I think he will hurt me. Let's see. Yeah, he's tier 7. I'm tier 6. He's gonna hurt if I get too close. Excuse me. Stop being so slow to turn and so fat. See, his secondary guns are already ripping into me. Oh, there's a destroyer. Oh, time to turn away completely because that's all kinds of bad. That's my death. That is so gonna be my death. 9 clicks out. Oh, Farragut. I don't know what their torpedo range is. That was a glancing hit. I'm being targeted by 3 enemies now. Alright, we're fine.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Alright, man. Take it easy, and we'll see about gaming tonight. Shoot.
All stations, claim possession of a strategic target.
The ship is on fire.
Capture that area.
Swing around a little bit here. Try to get some distance. I'm on fire again. I have no maneuverability. This thing's so difficult. Yeah, it's really difficult to be on fire like this. And good thing I'm a battleship where I can totally just remain with a lot of HP, and it takes forever for them to just whittle it down with fire. I can still do it, but it just takes a while.
Requesting support.
Okay. Someone capping? Enemy capping B? Can't tell. So he's at 11.9. Is he going on the other side there? Nope, he's there. He's turning. Nice. Yep. Got 3 good hits on him. That's beautiful. Okay, fires are out. Time to replenish my hull a bit. There's that destroyer. That destroyer. Ugh. Even if I could, it's just so far out. It would be such hang time. I don't know if this is I might not have bled enough. Oh well.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
So I got one hull repair left once this timer's down. A repair party. Which would cover up, would finish covering up that gray area. Let's see here. Okay, so the Pensacola, I think it was Pensacola, whatever, it's gone. That destroyer is still a problem. Our cruisers really need to kill that destroyer. Something spotted me. I don't know what though. They have 2 battleships. Okay, good. Destroyer's gone. So we have they have 2 battleships, their carrier, and 2 cruisers left. We've got 4 cruisers, 3 battleships, and our carrier. So we're doing okay. We're actually recovering.
All stations retreat.
I mean, tactically wise, we are doing better. We have more ships.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Obviously, we have more ships afloat right now than them. But the other big thing is we have more heavy hitters and more cruisers. They're literally down 1 of each. So as long as ours can maintain, they've got good health. One's got decent health, the other has low health. Ooh, those are torpedo bombers. Where are they going? So those enemy torpedo bombers, I don't know where they're going. They could be a problem. Oh, never mind, they're dead. Where they landed. Oh, the Cleveland. I think the Cleveland may have shot them down. Or did we just lose visual on them? It's hard to tell. Alright, well, I'm going to try and flank around the island here. They've got 2 less ships than us, right? So they have the Fuji, the York. Both those cruisers might have torpedoes, so I got to be careful about flanking the islands too sharply.
Concentrate fire.
Okay, there we go. Get another. I'm going to use my last hull repair. And the plan is to have more health by the time I come around the island here, and be able to sustain more hits in a drawn-out fight. In theory. Favorite word to use. Words in theory. Because it usually bites me in the butt. My friend Undead Calamari, he hates it when I use those terms in any games that we're playing together, because it usually ends up costing him something. Alright, here we go. So 18. They're down a cruiser. They have 2 battleships. One cruiser's full health. The New Mexico's just above half. There's the New York, down 3/4. Ooh, he's got more health than me. Or he's down a quarter. He has 3/4 of his health, pretty much. He's way more than me. I don't think I would be a good fight for me. New York is tier 6. Alright, that's New Mexico, sorry. New York's tier 5. Oh, maybe it could tank. I might be able to take it. Okay, so they control A and C. We're almost 100 points in the lead. Shoot. I don't want to go into the islands anymore. But that guy almost hit me. I'm all facing one direction. He's like, la la la. I'm focusing on one of the enemies. He might be too. That or he's drunk. Okay, so... Oh, that carrier's sticking with that battleship. Which is good, yes, and bad. It's good because that carriers have really, really good anti-air fire. So, it'd be great for trying to shoot down the enemy. Enemy bombers and torpedo bombers that come in to try and kill the battleship. It's bad because where the battleship is, enemy battleships tend to show up and will make life difficult. I'm going to stay out of the islands. And not go after those 2. Those guys right there can handle it. I really hope. And I'm going to focus on trying to go after this battleship of the Arizona over here, because he is kind of alone. And that's kind of crazy. Sorry for clearing my throat like that if it's loud. Just kind of driving me nuts. Oh shoot, those torpedo bombers are after me. They're 10.5 kilometers away. I just realized they look like they're closer to me. I wasn't paying attention. Oh wait, where are they going? They're going after... Okay. I'm a lone battleship. They actually could have wreaked some havoc on me, but whatever. Alright, that battleship is 14 clicks out. I can nail it. Come on. My guns need to traverse faster. Come on, swing side here a little bit. I might have led a little too much. Shoot. Yeah, I led too much. I got a single good hit. Alright. Well, their carrier is down. So I'm going to just point my nose right at the New York and go straight in. Because the thing is, I'm in a tank. I'm protected, but he's not firing at me, so... Good hit. One good hit. A little bit. Right there. Alright. All they have left is their New Mexico and their New York. That New Mexico versus that Colorado, though. That may not go well. Ooh. That New Mexico just took a solid hit. Maybe it will go well. Okay, somebody just targeted me. Most likely it was the New York. Yep. I'm getting some hits. Decent hits.
Our victory is in sight.
Okay, we're at 8 kilometers. My secondary guns will start targeting him soon. He's aiming at me now. He's got to be looking right at me going, yeah. Let's see here. What's he got? Arizona's
victory
going.
Is in sight.
We almost got this. Set me on fire. Just gonna let it burn for a minute. Then one of the tactics is to set him on fire with a single shot, and then a small salvo, and then fire everything else after they use the repair party. I just took critical damage from fire, so... Good solid hit. Game over. That was actually really good. Hey Dwayne, how's it going? Let's see here. Fireproof. Receive damage caused by fire that exceeds 40% of your ship's normal HP and survive the battle. Yes! That's awesome. I got 2400 XP, so that's decent. Whoops, my phone is being stupid. There we go. Okay, can I upgrade anything on this? Let's find out. Gives me +9 in my maneuverability, so I'm going to upgrade that. Being able to move as a battleship is kind of a big deal. Alright, let's try my Cleveland. I haven't played it in a while. I really like the Cleveland a lot. Some people don't like playing the cruisers, or sorry, they don't like playing the battleships. They prefer playing the cruisers because the battleships are slow, and I get that line of thought, but I really enjoy the guns, the massive guns. On the flip side of that, I like the cruisers because it's a lot of fun playing a supporting role, and with like the Cleveland, I've done some amazing weaving in and out of fire. It's been a lot of fun. So it's against a Leander. He has torpedoes, so I gotta watch that. He's got better concealment. So I just have to stay out of torpedo range of the Leander. I can do that, right? Shouldn't be a problem, right? Look at her. Oh, she's such a beautiful ship. I like cruisers. I really do. So my abilities that I have on this is I've got the fighter, which will help take out bombers and torpedo bombers. And then I have defensive AA fire, which I activate that, and I get a serious kick to my anti-air. So when I play a cruiser, I try to play it as properly as I can. It's more about the defense of the smaller ships, or sorry, the larger ships. If the carrier is on my side, I will stay back and usually try to hang back, and there it is right there. So I'll hang back and do a fighter screen for the carrier, that kind of thing, or a torpedo screen. I have good speed, so I will try to. I will try to intercept any ships like destroyer class, because cruisers are destroyer killers. Well, they're supposed to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my guns around, and I'm going to turn east here, or sorry, north here a little bit. So I got some good speed going. There's a destroyer. See, the thing is, the reason why cruisers are really good destroyers, honey, they have a high rate of fire. See? I'm getting targeted by a lot of ships now. So now I gotta start doing the whole turn thing. And I lost visual because he smoked. So I'll put 12-second travel time. Hopefully by then the Texas will cross into the targeted area. Oh, looks like I missed. Looked like I was close though. Okay, so I'm gonna swing my guns around here. See all those that wall of torpedoes? That's why some of the destroyers are so deadly. He's protected. I don't know what he's gonna do. I'll just blind fire somewhere else, just in case he starts scooting out. Since destroyers are so fast, they can actually pick up their speed really quick. So a cruiser isn't about the hits they can take like a battleship, you know, floating tank. It really is about the maneuverability aspect of things. So he's starting to move, so he might actually pull into my fire, which would be beautiful. I had hopes and dreams. So I'll bring my nose around in an attempt to pull in closer. I mean, it's not that I want to get closer to a battleship, because, well, their salvos really, really hurt. But I have to be able to try and spot the enemy. Pretty much try to carpet bomb the area. And now I'm getting targeted again. 3, 2, 1. Tons of different people targeting me. Taking hits. Nice. Set that destroyer on fire. Alright, I gotta swing. There we go, destroyer's gone. Taking some solid hits. Oh, there's still a destroyer available. There we go, set 2 fires on that battleship. It's actually pretty decent. Swing wide around here. Another destroyer gone, alright. Now to do some more support. And that's a 9-second travel time. Let's see if it hits. So the key is being so far off, it allows me to look at the hang time of their rounds as they're incoming and actually turn. And since this has a fairly decent turn rate,
Our team is taking the lead.
there we go. I hit that battleship over there again. See, my goal is to set him on fire a lot, so he has no repairs, and he can't constantly regenerate his health. The more fires I can set on him, yeah, he dies slower, not as quickly as a piercing one. But I'm a cruiser. I'm going to be better off at support by fire. Literal support by fire. There we go. See, it drains their health. Decent. So they're less effective. It's Koenig. Ooh, I might overshoot. Eh. I wish I had a hull repair like the battleships have. That's alright. He's dead stop. No, he's going reverse.
Our victory is in sight.
Nice, got it on the island. See, a lot of people like the destroyers because they move a lot faster than cruisers. You can dodge a lot. Me, battleships and cruisers are my favorites. They really, really are. I love cruisers. Set all the fires on him that I can. Especially considering he's distracted by other people, so he's not doing it. Plus, up to 7 okay, so trying to swing wide up, he just got killed. See, my AA guns are just going crazy right now. Now to go after their carrier. And I'm just going to follow his bombers and whatnot to the carrier. And there we go, folks. That is our prize. His stuff's going back to reload, so it's not active and ready yet. That right there. Oop, I didn't lead enough. That right there is our prize. Set him on fire and he can't launch planes. Just like that. Oh, there he goes. He launched. I'm going to launch my own plane. Because those torpedo bombers are going to come after me. Increase my... Oh, I got a Citadel hit. Nice. That's a lot of damage. See, he put his fires out so he can launch his planes again. Another Citadel hit. Oh, very nice. So he's trying to get his torpedo damage to hit me. But I am just chewing them apart. Look at that, so cool looking.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
I think it's so cool when you have all the AA firing like that. was. She burned to death.
Aircraft carrier blown up.
Hey, Ashley. How's it going? I really do love the Cleveland. So far, it is my favorite cruiser. Like I said, I was trying the German line because, you know, their ships are tanks. They go in close. They got the secondaries. I wanted to really just test it out, test the wire with it. But I really excel with the Cleveland. I really like the ship a lot. I may go back to my American battleships. I do enjoy them. Although, I have trouble with the accuracy with American battleships at long range. They are really spot on for accuracy. They're really tight shot grouping and all that. But for whatever reason, my angles are always off. But with this ship, my angles are always dead on. I don't know if it's the American cruiser line or just the ship in particular or what. Okay, so they've got a battleship on the cap. They have a battleship literally straight ahead of me. But it's on the other side of the rock. Oh, there's two battleships over there. There's a battleship and a cruiser there. So. Oh, it's a free kill. It's an AFK or. Ah, alright. Yippee, we capped the enemy team. They're celebrating. See, cruisers are nice because they can put out a lot of firepower, and they're smaller, so they're harder to hit, and they move faster, they turn faster. And so at long range, so when you're fighting against a battleship at long range artillery, you can totally turn, weave, all that kind of stuff, and it's harder for them to hit you. Especially from what I've noticed in my time playing a German battleship, because of the spread. It makes life difficult. Okay, that destroyer is just going to flat out try and sink that guy. So I'm just going to catch him on fire if I can. Because he's an AFKer. Oh, he's not on fire yet. Come on, come on, fire. I just want to set the guy on fire. Is that so wrong? I mean, am I asking too much if I just want to set the guy on fire? Come on. Oh, those torpedo bombers are going to wipe the floor with it. There we go. Fire set. Okay, let's go after this cruiser up here. Remember what I said, cruisers more maneuverable at longer range, they're harder to hit. Just like he's a cruiser, he's going to be harder to hit for me. I have to try and anticipate where he's going to turn. That battleship's trying to engage him at long range, which is going to be harder for the cruiser to do much with. Oh, so close. See, 12 seconds for travel time. It's going to be a bit. Cruisers move faster, so that whole aiming ahead of them, you actually sometimes have to really aim far. Oh, wow, there's some very foul language in the enemy chat there. He is really not happy. Oh, I'm way too short. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that. But, you know, keep coming at it. I'm trying.
Fighter returning vision.
Literally, we're gonna capture the area before we kill him. He's gonna most likely survive. The funny thing is, there's points for him.
Our victory is in sight.
So I'm catching his turn. Trying to get the timing right, so if he goes mid-turn, I'll be able to jump around. Oh, nope. Oh, he's targeting me now. For whatever reason, I don't know, but he's targeting me. See, that's the other thing cruisers have that I really enjoy. The rate of fire that they can reload and fire out their main rounds, it's a lot of fun. It's so much faster. Battleships have such long load times. It's like, boom, 30 seconds later, I'm going to fire again, yay! Whereas a cruiser, it's every 10 seconds. Every 10 seconds, basically. Alright, 12. We're at 12 clicks. I'm going to bring about broadside and give him a full side. 9-second travel time. I think I'm aiming far enough ahead. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't lead far enough. Wow. Alright. There we go. Again, it's just rudder. Oh, he's targeting me. He's firing at me now. There we go. And some more hits. Oh yeah, he doesn't like me. He's trying to get close enough. I think he's got torpedoes. That's the end of the game. So yeah, I really like American cruisers. Well, at least the Cleveland. I don't know about the others. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go back to port, see where I'm at in the scheme of things. Respond to a Discord message here real quick on my phone. Do. All right. So, now I gotta figure out what I want to do. Do I want to play my cruisers some more, or do I want to do something larger? Let's see here. I don't know where I'm at either. So the next ship up cruiser-wise is the Pensacola. Actually, she's really a nice ship. I like her. 26,000 XP away, though. But still, I like her. She's a really nice ship. Okay, let's see here. Well, we'll try the Colorado. She's my big ol' Hurricane American Tier 7 battleship. I'm rusty, I haven't played it in a long time, but give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe I'll do wonderful things. Hey, Dan. What's the question mark for? What you got? Questions. So many questions. Ooh, top of the list. Well, as far as warships go, the carrier's a little bit higher than me, but there's another Colorado. Let's see if he's upgraded. I'm a smidge upgraded more. Not by much, though. So he's... Wow, alright. This is definitely going to be interesting. Okay, so accurate, long-range, tight shot grouping artillery is the American battleships, from what I understand. So that's
Action stations.
18-kilometer range. It's not as long as the Japanese ships. Those ones, whew. Japanese ships had such long artillery range. Oops, wrong way. I want to aim this way. What's up, Dan? What's the question? I see the question mark. I have no idea what you're saying, though. Such a pretty ship. So pretty. Crazy Ashley, you and your weird symbols. I don't speak symbols. Use your big girl words. Look at those slow-moving guns. What's the load time on those? 31 seconds. I don't speak symbols. Can't you see that I'm old and pretty? I don't need to speak symbols. It's too much pressure to speak symbols. I can't handle the pressure. Okay, I'm going to be going through Delta in the hopes that there's not a destroyer waiting for me. Well, you know what? Maybe I should swing around Delta a little bit because there's a small fleet heading to Delta of enemy ships. And I'm already detected. That's fantastic. Okay, I'm going to try shooting that cruiser, but he's most likely going to dodge. But here's hoping. 3 enemy ships are now targeting me. Oh, joy. Hey, landed some hits, but I did very, very little. This is going to hurt. I'm going to set on fire. Oh, I guess not. Never mind. It's just I don't like to hurt the live stream for people. What are you talking about, Dan? What do you mean? What's going to hurt the live stream? You guys can chat here all you want. You guys can lurk, chat, whatever. It's not going to hurt my stream. Honestly, I'm just happy to have people, since I'm such an old man noob. But I am pretty. Let's not forget that. It's very important.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention. I'm in trouble. Oh, right. I'm gonna hurt so bad here because I was looking at chat, not paying attention to the airplanes. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, that was a good hit. Repair my hook. Good thing I have decent AA. Good. Whew. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on, you guys? Why drama? Why drama?
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Hey Dan, listen, I don't know what's going on, but just fair warning. If she was using sarcasm or anything like that, just know that it doesn't translate very well to text. So before you get completely upset, find out if things were serious or just sarcasm or what. Because you never know. It could be a simple misunderstanding. And I need to swing around because I'm taking so much fire. I seem to be alone, which is never a good thing in this game. And I'm singing you all a tune. I hope you enjoy my beautiful words. That's completely out of key because I fail at singing. Yeah, in all honesty, I'd appreciate it if there was no drama conversation. I get life happens and I get things happen, and I'm totally loving you guys being here and whatnot, but I don't want to fight my channel or any issues. Hey, Potato. Listen, I get there's something going on. Just don't talk about it. Just let it go right now. If you want to hang out and chat, please, please do. Support, talk, hang out, mock me. It's all good. Just leave the drama in another channel or something. I'm being chased down by a cruiser. I don't think I'm gonna survive. Holy crud. Where's that destroyer? Destroyer, get your butt over here and help me. You're sitting right there and doing nothing. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to use dude as in your gender identity concept. I tend to throw dudes around willy-nilly. I've been guilty of calling my wife dude and getting in trouble for it. And she's kind of sitting there going, my bad. That shouldn't help. What'd I do? Ashley, what'd I do? Don't come after me. Don't ban me from this channel, Ashley. Oh, wait. No, this is my channel. You can't ban me here. Ha 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 ha. The power is mine. Yeah, I know I have issues. What can I say? So, he's not doing a lot of damage, you know, he's set me on fire, that kind of thing. This guy, because he's firing high explosives. Oh, and there's a destroyer. That will do a lot of damage. But it's hilarious. I'm trying to dodge and weave and avoid the severity of the hits. Oh, look. Torpedoes coming this way.
Torpedoes to port.
Enemy cruiser detected.
He's moving slow. I'm hoping I can hit him. I did. I hit him. I hit him good. Whoa. What? Huh? Listen. Threatening is not cool in any way whatsoever. So if somebody's threatening you, just go report their name. Go report the conversation. If it's that bad, go report it. If it's a bunch of he said, she said garbage, then just drop it. Seriously, I'm not kidding you guys. Life is not worth getting this worked up over. I have seen too much and been through too much. Don't let this affect you. Time to repair the hull, because that's recharged finally. What is firing at us? Is that a cruiser? Is that destroyer gone? Or is it still coming? Somebody tell that Congo not to go after the destroyer. It will kill him. Congo, sir. Mr. Congo? Please? Mr. Congo? Okay, then. Let's see if I can hit that cruiser from clear over here without it dodging. What's it doing? Okay, so about... Here's hoping. Come on. Land the hits. Land them, land them, land them. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Well, I got penetrations, but no actual severe damage, so that's disappointing. Okay, so there's our carrier running away. Are we losing? No, we're not losing. We're only a few ships behind in what we've lost. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 4. No, we're 1 ship down. But man, it seems like we're scattered and just getting hammered pretty bad. I don't understand. Why is he going alone? That's the stupidest thing, going alone. That Congo is going off on his lonesome, which is Ridiculous. Oh, great. Shoot, 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 shoot. Torpedo bombers, torpedo bombers. Wait, are they targeting the carrier? They are. I don't know why the carrier wasn't turning. We're going to lose that carrier. Why? Oh, why is my team dying? I don't get it. Why is my team, like, enjoying the fail brigade here? Let's see. If those rounds hit, I might sink him before he can get behind them. I got him! I got him! Blind fire got him! Yes! Well, it was kind of blind fire. I mean, I already had him targeted, but then I lost visual after I fired, so kind of. Alright. Well, looks like I lost my viewing audience. Oh, misery. Try to help a kid out, or someone out. I don't know what's going on. There's people getting all upset and up in arms, and whatever. Okay, why is he just holding still? Where is he moving? Oh shoot, he just started moving. I should have aimed ahead a little bit. Crud. Or behind, I mean. Oh, he just started going in reverse. Nice.
Enemy battleship sighted.
I don't know if that... No. The reload time.
The enemy is about to win.
What? Oh, we've only captured one. We only have one under control. That's why. Oh, ow, that hurt.
Main turret critically damaged.
Alright, well. I don't know what my team is doing. They're scattered all way back in our spawn, and I don't get it. How are we... How are they letting it be like that?
Problem solved, sir.
Come on, bring my guns to bear. Ooh, that was a heavy-duty hit. Alright, I am turning away now. Oh, I got torpedo bombers en route anyway, so yeah. Let's see. Ow, ow, ow. And I'm on fire again. There was another battleship.
The ship is on
oh,
fire.
You gotta be kidding me. I got some hits, but... Or a hit that broke off. Did really nothing. Yeah, I think I should just stick with the cruiser. I like that cruisers. There we go. And the explosions were all mine. Oh, well, at least I sank a ship. That was just... It was just a weird game. The team wasn't really connected. We weren't sticking around like we're supposed to. That's just disappointing. Oh, well. It was still fun. I did the best so far with my Cleveland. I really like that ship. I won't lie, the Iron Duke's fun too. It just sets everybody on fire. Alright, well listen. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for coming to watch. If you watch later on, you watch this recording or whatever, then you know what? I hope you enjoy the show. My name's Insanity Welcome. This was my train wreck. Well, like I said before, in this case, this was my shipwreck. Feel free to come by. I'm still trying to work out the times, my schedule, when I'm doing this and whatnot. It was 7 p.m. Pacific time, but now I'm thinking maybe the stream should be just earlier in the day. Anyway, feel free to come by, check it out, leave a comment, thumbs up, whatever. Have a good night, and have a good weekend, and I will see you Saturday, hopefully, in theory. In theory, I will be on Saturday. Things tend to come up on the weekends, but we'll see. Have a good day, everybody. Or night.